Hi everyone and welcome back to the Jim Vernon Solutions Learn HTML series on using W3 Schools. We left off at the home page for the HTML tutorial and we're going to move to the introduction. I'm not going to read all the text at you. Obviously you can pause and restart the video to read some of it, but I will scroll to show you what else is in here. So the first part of this page explains what HTML is. We can scroll down a little bit and see that it includes a sample HTML document, and that's the example we'll use in the try it yourself in just a bit. But before we do that, it does give an explanation of each piece of that sample document. It talks about what an HTML element is, and it is important to note HTML is structured so that almost everything is enclosed in what are called tags, and most elements have a start tag, like for example H1 or P. H1 starts a heading level 1, P starts a paragraph, and those are coupled with a tag that looks very similar but has a slash. So you have a start tag and an end tag. I think it's described pretty well by this table here. There are some tags like the BR for break that don't have any content and don't have an end tag. Not very many of them, as I think you'll see when you learn more about HTML. Then it talks a little bit about how browsers display things, and it gives you a nice visual down here of what an HTML page structure looks like. Same thing we were looking at above, but because of the graphical representation and the indentation, you can see a little more clearly, oh, there's within an HTML document, there's a head and a body. And the body can have different elements. So can the head, as it turns out, but those are the common ones. So let's jump up really quickly and just do a tiny bit with the try it yourself to close out this particular video. So if we go in here, and we've actually done headings before in the home page. So what if I said this is my second heading and my second paragraph? Not surprisingly, if I just click run, all it's going to do is change the text that's displayed on the web page. But we could change the tags too if we wanted to. It's getting a little bit ahead of things, but since we have an H1 as a heading, it's logical to think there might be an H2 as a heading, and of course we tried this previously as well. If we click run, it makes that heading a little bit smaller. It changes the font size. And that's basically all I wanted to show in this first, sort of the introduction part of the tutorial. We're back here and we'll pick it up next time with editors.